Exemptions is the most beautiful thing in ACCA. So if you are a BCom student thinking about what is this exemptions and is it for me, in this video I'm going to quickly cover it up for you. And guys, do stay till the end of this video because we're going to announce something that should be beneficial to many of you guys. First of all, ACCA, the mindset of this body is such that, and it's a very encouraging mindset. If I have studied something in my BCom, for example, and that same thing is overlapping with my ACCA, the body is kind enough to tell us that if you've already studied it in BCom and passed an exam, we will give you an exemption from your ACCA. That's good, right? If I study financial accounting in my BCom and there's a financial accounting subject in ACCA, instead of studying twice, giving 2 exams, the body is encouraging that, okay, you've passed in BCom, I will presume that you have good knowledge and I will give you an exemption from ACCA for that. Very good advantage. And because India is the largest emerging market for ACCA, the body has come up with this massive advantage in India. 97 universities in India. If you are studying BCom, if you're in your first year of a BCom, like let's take Delhi University or Mumbai University. If you're in your first year, from day one, you get exemptions from 5, conditional exemptions from 5 out of 13 papers, which means in your first year itself, you can directly start with the 6th paper. Now, this is huge because you can save so much of time and effort by not studying those 5 papers. Save so much money and basically directly start with 6th paper, overall shrinking the amount of effort and time you have to give for the balance 8 papers of ACCA. All good, all awesome. If you are one of these students, right, you can find if your university falls under this 97 university, you can go on Google, just in the search bar, just put ACCA exemption calculator. The first 1 or 2 links will be the official website. Go there, put your university, and you will know if you're getting those 5 exemptions or no. Because guys, this does not apply to private universities and some universities. It also doesn't apply to BBA, BMS, BAF, BFM. This is much more of a BCom video. If you want to see our overall exemption video, we made another video. Please have a look at that as well. Coming to you if you're a BCom student. So, sounds great, right? If you're one of the 97 universities, which most likely are, and some private universities also allow this, you're getting 5 exemptions. So, should you take it? Answer is yes. But there are a few things to be careful about. Most students who take up exemptions are taking it for the wrong reason. It's always to save time. It's always to be greedy. It's always to want a shortcut. If that's the case, from the beginning, you're going to misuse this exemption. So, step 1, if you're taking advantage of 5 exemptions, the only thing I would request everybody is to not underestimate that what you studied in BCom for these 5 subjects is going to be nothing in rigor compared to what it is if you had studied it and given the ACCA exam. So if you think that I'm getting the exemption, so I'll take it, is the wrong mindset. Instead, the mindset should be, do I really know these 5 subjects that I would have otherwise given in ACCA? And if you know yourself and you're a disciplined, honest student, you will know it's a yes or no. If it's a yes, meaning you have invested enough time that you can actually crack a same financial accounting exam for the ACCA as well, basis what you studied in BCom, kill it. Go ahead, take these exemptions and run with the other 8 papers and finish it soon. Start working in your 2nd or 3rd year max and make us all proud because you deserve those exemptions. But most of us, what we do is we look at these exemptions and we feel, oh wow, I don't have to study for these 5 papers. And that is the mistake. You have to study for those 5 papers, but BCom is a very simple curriculum. So what you'll have to do is you'll have to remove time and please by yourself, try and give mock exams of those 5 papers that you have been exempted from and check it. Look, it might take you a month, 2, 3, 4 months extra. And it might be irritating because you're already exempted from it. But you will otherwise struggle most likely for the other 8 papers. So try this. If you feel that you are an honest student and you don't mind giving in the effort, you guys, 5 papers will take you less than a year. It sounds a lot at your stage, I get it. But if you are also that honest, you have the chance to forfeit these exemptions. Study the tough way because it might be tougher only in this first year. From the 2nd year, it's anyways going to become easier for you, right? So irrespective, right? I always encourage students to take the exemptions because you're getting it, but do not misuse it. Believe that you don't know those 5 papers at the level which you should to claim an exemption, which means you might have to put in more effort. And only if you do that will the other 8 papers go fine. Otherwise, I've seen that people, of course, after taking those exemptions greedily, they'll end up having a tough time from paper number 6 or 7 and then they'll drop out. So what was the whole point? If you're confused what to do, right? Like I said, one simple answer is look at a mock exam. You'll know that my BCom financial accounting and ACCA financial accounting is is how far apart, right? Because that's going to be for the same, or it's going to be for all the 5 papers. Like one of the papers is tax. Now that's okay if you don't do, because tax is not really going to come as a mandatory subject in ACCA. But financial accounting, management accounting, especially these two, I can break it down for you. Out of 5 exemptions, you don't have to study all 5. You can only really study financial accounting and management accounting. If you can just put effort in these two, the other 8 papers of ACCA will be much easier for you to complete. If you really are open to forfeiting it, please, speak to somebody who's done ACCA, all the papers. I had to give all the papers. I didn't have this ability. In the past, you can only claim exemptions if you have completed BCom. For the first time, you're getting the chance to claim exemptions before you even start BCom. So if you're still not sure, please reach out to people like us. We can guide you, tell you yes or no. And most importantly, no matter what I say, what anybody else says, at the end, you will know if you are not only eligible, but if you are capable of passing the future exams without taking these exemptions. So that's the way I would recommend you guys to plan. Be serious about it. Don't be too flimsy. Don't just jump on it. It is a huge advantage only if you know how to take the advantage. And since you stuck till the end of this video, please do click on the link below. We will be choosing 2 out of you guys to actually have a one-on-one with me where you can ask anything, whether it is about any of our programs, anything about your career in the field of finance and accounting, or about this video. So looking forward to having a chat with each of you guys one-on-one. So with that, guys, any more doubts, leave it in the comments, reach out to us. We will love to help all of you all out.